Good morning. It is 6:31 a.m. on Friday, August 26th, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up and this is 5 more minutes. So, there I am, laying in bed, asleep, comfortable as you please. And yet again, the sun just rises up like it's no big thing and I'm like, again with this? Give it a rest. It's just like every day with this guy. What are you gonna do? Um, how are you guys today? Yesterday was my first day since last December that I was not writing a new installment to Phyllis, and I'll say it felt weird. There was, I mean, there was definitely a nagging feeling of like I'm supposed. Well, okay, I take it back. It wasn't really the nagging feeling of like I'm supposed to be doing it. It was more like just constant reminded awareness of, oh, I don't have to now, not today. Now, ouch! Oh, hitting my elbow on my microphone stand. Um, oh, I've lost my train of thought now. So I don't want to throw away having built this habit of doing creative work every day. So, but like for a while, it's been in order to finish that project, it's been that the creative work I do every day is that thing, that one thing. And so it's it does feel liberating to be able to reframe it as doing whatever I want. Because even though so like I think the rule that I've sort of set for myself informally, and we'll try this for a while and see how it goes, is that an hour of creative work every day, whatever that might be. That might be editing, it might be audio, it might be researching, um, as long as it's a specific thing needed for fiction and not just aimless web browsing. And so yesterday, I spent it doing the audio recording for a short story read for a short story podcast. Are you guys watching Luna there in the background over my shoulder? um, and so I did that yesterday, and even though I did something else instead of writing on Phyllis, there's definitely that general sensation of I was supposed to do both, and it did feel different and strange, which I guess just makes sense, right? You know, you get used to doing something every day for months and months. It's that transition point feels weird, and it feels nice in a way, but I guess I just want to make sure that I don't lose that momentum. Um, but at the same time, what I recognized is that while writing Phyllis definitely like the the distinction between having a rule for say spending an hour on something versus producing a deliverable every day. So like with Phyllis, I had to finish the entry. It had to be at least 500 words long. And although there were times where I was like, well, I'm just this is just what it is and this is it's going up like this. But then there were other times where like it took me a while to get it where I wanted it. And so there were times when I would spend considerably more than an hour on each issue. if you hear that noise, it is Luna chewing on a bone under the desk, because of course she has to do that right when I'm starting to, to talk here. And so scaling it back to just an hour actually sort of made me feel like I have lots more free time. And I don't want to look on that for granted. So, I did a few things last night. I got my first VR injury. I don't know if it'll even show up on camera, but there's kind of a bruise right here from going like this and hitting the bookshelf. Um, but in my defense, I was having to fling an energy frisbee at a flying enemy that was trying to disrupt my crystal harvesters. So, kind of had to do it. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes. How about that? All right.